School has a mix of descriptions that depends on who you ask. Maybe school is the most important part of your life to you, for it can change what you become in the future. Others say it's the most boring place on the planet. I say Yes. I can't say the same for all of you, but the only time school was ever the most boring place on Earth was when I was the student. I mean, you're spending a lot of time learning about things that, at the moment, don't feel that important to you. Maybe to the student, it's just a time of not studying for the upcoming quiz they forgot about, not wanting to do an hour worth of homework, and making friends. Or for some, it was probably the worst time of their lives because it was the prime time for bullies. I was always the kind of quiet kid. I never went out of my way to make friends. I usually tried to keep to myself. I tried to do the work. I think since I was usually not out there and didn't try to be known for anything, that's why I was never bullied. Maybe? I only ever got close to being bullied, but either it wasn't that big of a deal or it didn't last until middle or high school when it mattered more. Not saying it doesn't matter in elementary school. The first time I had any sort of experience like that, it was during recess with me, this other kid that I don't remember anything other than he had black hair, I think, and this blonde kid. These are not their real names, but let's pretend their names are Trevor and Peter. Anyway, we were playing some sort of game when James walked up to Trevor and twisted his arm. I saw this and called Peter out on it, when he proceeded to twist my arm as well. I'm pretty sure we told an adult because I went to the principal's office later that day. He pulled some other students one at a time and tried to figure out who it was. Unfortunately, my 6-year-old brain couldn't remember his name or what he looked like, other than he had blonde hair. After a couple of short interrogations, we couldn't figure out who it was, so we got away with it. And so it is believed that the infamous arm twister is still out there, twisting arms and making kids cry. Anyway, let's go back to talking about how I didn't have the guts to start a conversation. Wait, we didn't start that, did we? So, since I never sought out friends, my plan was to wait for some other person to include me into their friend group. Just as I calculated. I'd go further into this, but let's save that for another time. So instead, hey, you remember that time we cried over cheating on a pretest? Well, gotta go, bye.